Kevin, the time is almost upon us. Carlisle away on Saturday. I can imagine you're just buzzing to get the season started.
Of course, we're really excited. We've had a fantastic pre-season, both on and off the pitch, and now it's time to put in, show what the hard work we've done in the pre-season and show it in the match situation in the league. So we're looking forward to the experience.
Yeah, plenty of new additions to the squad. Are you happy with how it's shaped up ahead of the first game?
Yeah, of course. We're very thankful to the owners and everyone that's involved with the football club. Claire's been very busy, the secretary, this pre-season with the signings that we've made, and we're really excited to welcome them to the club, and we think we've got a real good blend of experience and youth that will help us in our journey this season. And we're really excited to see how they play and how they gel, and we've got some real quality.
Yeah, and how happy have you been with, I know you mentioned it in the first question, but how happy have you been with how quickly the lads have adapted to your style in pre-season? Because we've seen some great progression over the 4 or 5 games we've had. Really
pleased. I think people underestimate people. That's the general thing, the people can really surprise you in what they can do and how they can perform, the levels that they can reach. So we're really thankful for their buy-in. They've done really well in pre-season, and it just takes a little bit of time to get used to, because if you've been used to doing something one way for a period of time, that you can get ingrained in that habit. It just takes a little bit of time and adjustment, and all the players have adjusted really well, and we're really happy with how they have progressed, and we want to see some real quality when it comes to our match plan on Saturday, and then take it forward into the rest of the season.
Yeah, our opponents obviously would have been working very hard in pre-season as well. I'm sure you've done plenty of research. What do you think we can expect from Carlisle at the weekend? Yeah,
first and foremost, Carlisle is managed by a fantastic human being in Paul Simpson. I know him really well. We worked together at England for a number of years. He's an outstanding manager. Really will set up his team very well organised and really compact and structured, but there will be a real threat in the attacking sense as well. So he's been a manager for many years at a real high level, and there's no surprise that Carlisle took him back to be their manager once more. He's already been promoted with Carlisle before. He's got loads of experience, and I see nothing but a really good outfit, and we'll do our best to spring a surprise tomorrow, because we haven't won there in about 40 years, I believe, as a football club. So let's try and put that to bed if we can.
Yeah, we've had some fantastic support in pre-season from our fans, and I'm sure there'll be plenty making the journey up there on Saturday, and a massive shout out to them who are making the massive mile round trip.
Of course, we're really thankful for the supporters. The supporters that came to Hearts away, we don't forget those. The supporters that follow this football club, through sun and sleet and snow, and we're really thankful for their support. Without supporters, the football club is nothing, and we all know that. And we will do our best to give cover every blade of grass that we can on Saturday, and give a really good account of ourselves, and put in a really good performance that we can all be proud of, and we'll do our best to do that.
Brilliant. Talking of the fans and that, the coverage Crawley has got since you've taken over, since the new owners have come in, do you feel there is a weight of expectation on you as a team now to actually perform? Is there a lot of pressure, or how do you feel about that?
No, of course. I mean, the team finished mid-table last season. That's where we were, and now it's a new era. There's new owners, there's new coaching staff, new manager, new players in a mixture of some of the old players that were already here last season and the seasons previous. And it's a case of just doing our talking on the pitch. Everyone can hype, can talk about all the things that we're doing off the pitch, but look, when it comes to matches and game time, you've got to produce, and the players know that, and these guys have been professional footballers for a very long time, and they know what to do and what to expect, and there's going to be ups and downs this season, but we need to stick together through the bad times, and through the good times we need to stay on a level and not get too ahead of ourselves. We know our processes and our planning is to the highest level, and then that's all we can do, and hopefully we can get the rub of the green when it comes to match time.
Yeah, and obviously you've added 10, I think it's 10 players at the moment currently, to a squad that you already had. How hard has it been for you and Dan to come up with that starting 11 for Saturday's game?
Yeah, no, we work really hard behind the scenes in terms of our recruitment, and we've done a lot of analytical work to select the right players for us and in the right profiles and the right positions, what's required. But we've done it because we want competition. There's players in the squad that need competition. They need challenge. The players need to be mindful that there's players just behind them in their position, and we want 2 players for each position that are challenging. We've got a long season. There's going to be injuries, there's going to be suspension. We need to make sure that the next player coming in ready to step up is as the required quality and the standard of the one that's not in the team. So that's really important to us. We don't want to be carrying any players. And I think with the squad that we've assembled so far, we're getting on a level where it's really difficult for us to make decisions when it comes to team selection, but that's good.
Yeah, and you say so far, can we expect any more changes to the squad in the next couple of days?
Yeah, of course. The window doesn't shut until the end of August, and there'll be players leaving us, players that have done extremely well for the club, and we're really thankful for their work. Outstanding professionals and people, but there'll be players that will be joining as well. And that's the evolution of a football club, and it's we're looking forward to the future, and we're thankful for the past, and there's got to make decisions sometimes that benefits the football club.
Yeah, and Preston told us this week he's never been more nervous than waiting for this Saturday's game. Do you suffer from nerves like that, or is this what you do?
Not at all. I think Preston might be lying on that one. Only because I'm sure in his past he must have gambled some things in his time, and he must be nervous of a spinning ball landing on a certain number, or a card that he wanted to turn. And I'm sure there's a lot more nerves there, but I know what you mean. And I think the owners have worked really hard to get to this point where they've assembled a football club and a group of staff and a group of players with the backing of the supporters in the area, that we're looking to do something special here, and it starts because the pre-season's finished, and now it's the real thing when it's Football League. Will start on Saturday at 3 o'clock, and we're all ready and excited, and we want to have a fantastic experience this season, and that's why he's probably nervous, that he's not sure how it's going to go, like all of us are. But what we know is that we will give our best every single game with the work rate and application that this football club deserves.